halfway through the earnings season, and we at BloombergQuint take a look at how the second quarter has panned out so far. Naturally, we're not looking at the whole set of stocks, but talking more about the heavyweights and how they have done. What's the scorecard there? Darshan, more green than red, at least that's the memory that I have from the earnings heat map links that we've been doing every morning.
See, that's right, because what we're seeing at this point of time is that it's been more of an inline set of earnings this time around compared to what we've seen. So if you see what's happened exactly, out of the 23 companies that have come out with numbers, out of which 14 have come with inline set of numbers. So pretty much 23 have come out, 5 strong, 14 inline and 4 weak. So it's been very, very muted. Most of the companies have actually managed to meet their estimates. Now, there are 3 new companies, Bajaj Finance, HPCL and UPL, that have come in the Nifty, and we have included their numbers also. Now, let's see how they have panned out compared to what it was. Now, the strong numbers have actually come off significantly. From 11, they've come down all the way to 9 or 3. These are the weak. These are the inline set of numbers. Inline set of numbers have risen significantly, and the weak set of numbers, they have actually also come off significantly. So, more of what you see is an inline set of numbers. So if you see inline numbers, 9 straight to 14, and that's about it. The number of strong numbers have come down significantly. Bajaj Auto, Maruti from the auto space, Cement did well, Indiabulls Housing and Z did well. Weak also you had Yes Bank and Axis Bank, and that was mainly on account of asset quality, IOC and ONGC, but rest across the board you could see weeks. We could see an inline set of numbers. Now individually, let's break it down in terms of what's happening. In terms of auto, Bajaj Auto and Maruti were the 2 numbers that came out. Margin expansion was seen and strong growth was seen. So these are the only 2 Nifty companies in the auto space which have reported numbers. They were decent as the strong growth came in. Cement, Ultratech and Ambuja came out. Ultratech and ACC outperformed the peer Ambuja at this point of time, but ACC is no longer in the Nifty this time around, and it's the 4th straight quarter of strong results by Ultratech. Consumer discretionary, ITC, Asian Paints as well as HUL, all of them reported an inline set of numbers, so no surprises coming in from there. Let's talk about oil. So finally, after 2 straight quarters of very strong growth, Reliance has come out with a muted set of numbers. The financials was muted. The EBIT turning positive for Jio, that was the big positive that came out. IOC weak set of numbers that came out, and a second quarter of weak numbers by ONGC. So that's the picture as far as the energy companies are concerned. All the private sector banks met estimates. So Kotak, HDFC, IndusInd, ICICI, all of them met estimates. The 2 weak numbers that were there this time around was Axis Bank reported weak set of numbers. The asset quality issues were also there. And Yes Bank, the numbers were strong. The financials were strong, but asset quality woes was there as far as Yes Bank was concerned. NBFCs, Bajaj Finance was the only NBFC that came out with number, and Bajaj Finance came out with an inline set of numbers. Strong numbers from Indiabulls Housing Finance this time around. Finally, the IT, all 4, the big 4, all of them have come out with numbers. All of them have reported an inline set of numbers, but the guidance that they have said is the weakness that has been seen in all the 4 companies, that was a bit of a concern as per the 4 numbers that came out. The only company in the media space listed is Z Entertainment, that came out with numbers. Strong set of numbers. Ad growth revival was clearly seen. So if you see the numbers needed this time around, pretty strong set of numbers. So it's been an inline set of earnings. There are no surprises. Couple of them are strong, but if you compare it for the past few quarters, it's after a long time that you're seeing that majority of the numbers are pretty much in line category.